from the green rolling fields of Valandian soil and Aserai's sands of sweat and toil. For both the sun shines with a banner's glare, sowing seeds of hope and despair. From the woods come hunters with bow and axe, Britannia's children guiding the tracks. Calradian souls take up arms on tide, marching to war for Ashkasi pride. From the snowbound north come bare-skinned folk with a fire within that war will stoke. And from where has the Khuzait dragged his horse to the golden sun from the steppe in force? They come from all over, but stand as one, brother and sister and father and son, with iron and blood to build a new world where the people's banner alone is unfurled. Hey everybody, it's Party Elite. Welcome you back to another chapter in the adventures of Partia Al-Eat in Bannerlord. Our hero is surprised to hear the songs already being sung. Normally, that type of honor is reserved for deeds done generations ago, if not eons ago. But here he stands, listening to words of not just his own deeds, but those of his companions and the people that follow. The Ashkasi have accomplished much, and folk from around the world flock under this banner to overthrow the tyrants of the past and bring about a new era. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bannerlord. Indeed, we are bringing about an end to the era of tyranny that has gripped calradia for far too long. Our war with the Valandians has gone relatively successfully, I would say. A little bit of back and forth, some betrayal as well. But as the saying goes, all is fair in love and war, such as our hunt for the betrayer, of course. With that said, we find ourselves now in charge of Galand and Hongard Castle as well, so a little bit of progress made, though we are surrounded by two armies just outside of our gates here. But, as wonderful as an opportunity as this might seem to be, we need to call an end to this war. The Aserai, on the topic of tyrants, just as a reminder, have declared war on us again. And the council has notified me that Sanala previously was put under siege. Now, if the siege was successful or not is fairly clear over here. Perhaps the siege is not yet done, though. We cannot rely too heavily on the reports we receive this far away from Sanala. Point being, the Aserai, Unkid specifically, has once again taken upon himself to take the lowest possible road he could find, and has declared war on us while we are preoccupied elsewhere. If we were to make peace with the Valandians, unfortunately, by some logic that Partia Al-Eat still doesn't understand, he would be forced to pay the Valandians a hefty tribute still. Less than what was being paid previously, but still not insignificant, even though their numbers are fairly evenly matched and the Ashkasi have done much better in this war. That seems to be the current circumstances. And so instead of proposing the peace like so and then marching down south to deal with the Aserai threat, sorry, calling it a threat is giving it too much credit. But rather than doing that, what we're going to do is we're going to head out, try and engage one of these armies in battle, see if we can't capture a few more prisoners. Again, just as a reminder, we have a couple of prisoners, a couple of noble prisoners already, but if we can capture just a handful more, we might be able to turn around, engage in a conversation with the other army, and try and bring about a peace that way. Yes, there will be a slight financial investment necessary, but not nearly as much or as insulting as a constant tribute that has been, hurting our people for so long. So that's the initial plan, and then we will make our way down south to hopefully protect Sanala over here, and even further our borders down over here. The Aserai constantly want to cause us issues, so we will respond in kind. Still hoping to build a buffer zone between us and the Khuzait. This peace did last longer than the previous one, if I'm not mistaken, which is a promising sign. It just means we need to cripple Unkid's Sultanate a bit more And then maybe we can actually have him be a bit of a buffer between us and the Khuzait, because the Khuzait haven't really made much progress against us. I think they're still preoccupied in other wars anyway. I think it was just a show of force from their part. But yeah, so that's the circumstances there. We do also have our merchant's blades that we can sell. I don't know if we can actually sell them right over here. They do not, right, we already sold them a bunch of stuff. These guys don't have any money. I could take a look at potential upgrades to armor for our people in exchange for selling goods, but just to clarify, that's not really our intent right now. Right now, we want money. We need money. We need money to, again, convince nobles to join us. We need money to bring an end to the warring in the north over here. So it's not really about trading poor goods for better goods. It is about accumulating wealth when it comes to trading our smithed goods. I'm glad to hear as well y'all enjoyed the little bit of smithing we did, because it does it helps me to know what you are interested in seeing more or less of. On which note, I should mention, folks, if you would like to see more of this series on the channel, if you'd like to see more Bannerlord on the channel, please don't hesitate to keep letting me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. And again, I try not to mention this too often, but it is the start of a new month, or the first session in a new month, and so I will just make a quick mention of it, folks, that if you've been really enjoying this series on the channel and would like to support beyond watching and liking and whatnot, then I humbly request that you maybe check out my Patreon. A link to that will be under the eye at the top right corner of the screen. If you're not interested in using a third-party service to support like that, you can also become a channel member by clicking the join button down below. And links to both of those will be in the description down below as well if you can't find them, where I mentioned. Again, it's never an obligation. Don't feel pressured or anything like that. Think of it like a Netflix subscription or a Twitch subscription, more like. If you're so interested, it really does help a lot. I greatly appreciate it. And but again, with that said, don't ever feel obligated, please. That's why I try not to mention it too often. Anyway, with all that out of the way, we've discussed our plans. We've talked about the new month. I also want to mention, really quickly, a new series has been kicked off on the channel. A link to that will be in the pinned comment down below, too. You might be interested in it if you've enjoyed our journeys with Bannerlord. I think it's very similar, as was very astutely pointed out in the comments of that video. But anyway, that's all said and done. Are we good to step out? I think so. Nothing else to do over here. Our equipment, I guess we could do a quick check on. I believe we are... Nah, let's swap out that Executioner's Axe before I forget. Oh! And saying before I forget reminded me. Oh, I'm so glad I said before I forget. And it's funny too, because I just read the comment that was reminding me. But even though the comment reminded me, it's so... This is one of those things that is so unintuitive that it's easy to forget. For me, at least. And if you're wondering what I'm babbling on about, it is the fact that one of these cavalry units, for some reason, attaches itself to the front line. It's got to be one of the lower tier ones. It used to be scout cavalry, but I'm pretty sure we figured them out. We fixed them. But maybe it's been unfixed or something like that. These guys are all good. You're all good. It definitely looks like low tier units, though. Like on the battlefield, it looks like lower level cavalry is just kind of hanging out with the infantry for some reason. Hang on a second. All of our cavalry is set properly. We just checked all of them, and they're all set to the cavalry formation. So now I'm really confused. Now I can't even easily identify what it might be, because it might just be that I need to reassign somebody. Once more, if you all don't mind, because we are throwing some valuable troops into a dangerous situation. Let's go ahead and give the mercenary cavalry the formation again, just in case. I feel like it might be them. The Mamluk regular as well. Even though they normally have fallen into the right lines, just to be safe. Tribal horsemen have been fine. Vanguard is fine. Yeah, I don't know, folks. I don't know. This is very strange. Squires are good. Champions are good. Hero swordsmen, squires, Mamluk cav. Yep. Well, hopefully it'll fix itself, I guess is all I can say to that. We're done here, though. Inventory done, party management done. Let's go ahead and try and engage Thomund's army speed of 2.7. It's a little bit faster than us. We are disorganized right now. We could drop our prisoners off. We will be holding on to Galend, so you know what? Let's go ahead and do that. That'll give us the speed boost we need. Manage town. No. Sorry. Go to the keep. Manage dungeon. Manage prisoners. and I will take Morcon on so we can, you know, send him off for as a part of the peace treaty. Bring everybody else in, but let's go ahead and get you, Ospir, Zerosica. That's all we have? Really? Damn, I thought we had more. I mean, we did have more. Many of them got away. But that's okay. This is still something, and then the upcoming battle will give us some more as well. That should... 2.2 versus there. 2.7. That disorganized is really slowing us down a lot. I also actually... keep clicking Manage Town when I mean to go to Keep. I just wish Garrison and everything fell under Manage Town. To me, that makes more sense. Valandian Armed Traders, Valandian Militia Veteran, Spearmen, Archers, Valandian Spearmen, Valandian Infantry as well. Even though we're seeking peace up over here, I want to make sure that there is a bit of a garrison in case something goes wrong while I'm out and about after peace has been had. Our army is big enough as is. 20 troops over here. Militia will be growing as well, I believe. Yes, okay, good. Now we can finally try and engage Thomund. You are 2.6. You are 2.7. But I feel like I can trap Thomund's army up over here, whereas Untheri's army, or whoever's army this is, Aldrich's army, can kind of roam free if they get away from me. So let's move up north and try to engage Thomund over here. Ooh, are you actually trying to engage me, all of you? Dorian gained a skill point in riding. Good for you, buddy. All right, let's see what we can do. Yeah, these guys are, they want to sandwich me and engage me all together, which is not the end of the world. Let me get rid of these in case this is what's preventing alerts from coming up over here. We'd be evenly matched in number, but again, it's quality over quantity, right? We can take them both on. I would like to go one at a time. Simply, not going to happen. One at a time would allow us to talk to somebody for peace afterwards. But not going to happen. It's not going to happen. We'll take all the prisoners we can. We'll seek out peace elsewhere. Do you have anything to say before I give the order to attack? Not particularly, Thomund. I hear you took Gelland. Apparently you had something to say, though. Procrastinating your own doom. The odds are not in your favor today. You may fight us. But there is also no shame if you yield now, buddy. I don't know what you're talking about. Thomund, are you in an army, actually? Yeah, he's the one... He's the one leading the army. But let's see. Stay your hand. Perhaps you don't have to come to blows. Your liege is not worth your loyalty. You will not listen to such things while in an army, but, you know, planting the seed. Planting the seed. Now, actually, I think you're the one who ought to surrender. Indeed, we fight. Indeed, we fight. We are actually heftily outnumbered when you include all of the smaller parties around them. So maybe biting off a little bit more than we can chew, but only one way to find out. To the battlefield we go to defeat the Valandians and maybe even turn the tide of the war enough to get a tribute that favors us as opposed to them. This could be bad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. This could be bad. Hopefully the terrain is in our favor. Right now it seems pretty plain. It seems as though they turned around and attacked us. I wish I'd checked the battle screen more thoroughly. But it seems they turned around and attacked us, which means we should be able to hold our ground and whittle them down. Let's begin. Alright, this isn't terrible. Infantry up over here. Archers up top over here. Let's go. Get you guys into a loose formation. Infantry, get you into a shield wall. Our horse archers, what do they have? They have a fair bit of cavalry, actually. Get our cavalry over here. Our horse archers, push you up for now. The reason why, by the way, I get picky with manually controlling my horse archers is because at times they really throw themselves into danger. I don't know if I'm better at keeping them safe, but at least if I do well or poorly, I can take that blame on myself and feel how I want to feel about my mistakes as opposed to blaming the AI. I guess that's the best way to put it. Looks like their cavalry is shifting over to the other side. Heavily so. Alright. Cavalry on me. Horse archers on me. Let's go. We wanna cut these guys down sooner rather than later. They're quite far away from me. My backup. Get them over here. I'd like my horse archers to focus on these guys. Take command. Oh, charge them. And they come. Then the charge command over here. Try and get some work done. Oh, this is really quite a cavalry contingent from all of us. Round, it seems we've dropped the enemy. Oh man, that front line over there. Cavalry, on me, on me. Let's go. Gotta help that front line, I think. It is getting quite chaotic. The cavalry over there is arriving as well. We managed to isolate part of the cavalry, but another part of it is pushing right through. Let's go. Push to my glaive as well. Oh, damn. Wasn't expecting that to hit. Go, let's go. Glaive out. Front line is engaging. Archers are engaging as well. Looks like we've pushed them back. Good stuff, good stuff. Cavalry pull back. Get a nice rear charge in here. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We've sent them reeling. They are retreating. Excellent. Well done, men. Come on now, come on now. Charge them again. Let's go. Archers are still firing away. Front line is still holding. Beautiful. Oh, we've dominated. Absolutely wonderful. Okay, pull back. Pull the cavalry back. Get them out of here. Get another rear charge at the ready. Archers are still able to fire away. Send the cavalry in over here for a rear charge. Guys getting shot up from the side here. Excellent. Oh, look at that top right corner. Wonderfully done, men. Wonderfully done. Shut down some of their archers, I think. Go. We need to make sure we don't isolate ourselves. Of course, they have their reinforcements coming as well. We want to be very wary of that. Bring the cavalry forward here. Oh, that's not good. Keep moving, keep moving. Let's go, let's go. Cavalry's coming through. Oh, it's so beautiful to see the ride of the Ashkasi people. Pull over this way. Get them out of here. Don't want to take too many shots or anything like that. Again, the Valandians do have ranged contingents, right? Pull back, let's go. First archers have done alright as well. Delegate command. Archers are firing away. Oh, did you see that? Riders, come over here. Look at that. One of them got dropped. Not ideal. Go firing away. Pull our cavalry further through. Let's go. Ooh, taking some damage now. Doing alright. We've come through. Go ahead and push back against their archers that have just arrived, I think. Over here, let's go, let's go. Still getting work done, still doing quite well. Oh my god, we have... Ah, he got his shield up just in time. Don't want to engage you, you've got a little spear over there. I hate that we're right at the edge over here. Why are these guys not delegating command? There we go. Weird. I thought I delegated the horse archers earlier, but maybe I made a mistake. We haven't had much support over here, which has maybe been a bit of a problem as well. Not too bad, though. Cavalry, pull you back onto this side. Let's go. Try and shut down some of these archers back over here. Ah, too far away from me. Lots of crossbows over here. Let's eliminate them. Come on. Had free reign for far too long. Beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. Look at all the leveling up at the bottom left corner as well. Okay, listen. Because I'm not swinging at you doesn't mean I don't see you. You guys back again. Let's go. Infantry, charge ahead. Let's go. Archers, pull up as well. They're on the retreat. Let's try and finish them off. Finally surrender our high ground advantage a little bit. Be back. Ooh, did my horse just take a hit to the head? Who shot that? Still a lot of range units over there off to the side. As you can see, 40 archers is no joke. Let our cavalry charge free. Down goes another noble. We kill him? No, we just wounded him. Very well, very well. Cavalry is charging. Horse archers are in command. Okay, over here, infantry is pushing up, surrounding their cavalry as well. We're good, we're good. All right. charge down. Try and take down some of these knights. Come on. Ah. Here we go. Rough luck, rough luck. All good, all good. Loop back around and get him. If our friends didn't already. Wonderful. I didn't want to hit my own guy. Even though there's no friendly fire, I try not to hit my own people. Just out of, you know, roleplay, I guess. Well, that's that battle done. That is that battle done. A few stragglers to be chased off. That went very well, I would say. Good to see as well that the enemy infantry isn't just sitting at the flanks like they used to for a while. Ooh, Vartan, where are you? And Untheri. Where are these two? I wish nobles would be highlighted at the end of a battle. Not during a battle. I like the chaos of battle at the beginning. But when battle is done, especially at night where you can't really identify the armor and stuff all that well. Ah, it's the battle. I guess they got away. They fled. Got a few kills on their way out, but they ultimately fled. Well done, men. Absolutely well done. Another glorious victory for the Ashkasi people. We only lost 96. That is really not too shabby, considering how heftily outnumbered we were. I'm surprised at how little renown and morale we got. Not that morale matters, we're maxed out, but I feel like that battle was worth a bit more. 208 leveled up, though. That's quite big. That's quite big. Let's see the results over here, though. Siga survived. Elthild, wounded, survived, though. I'm okay, leveled up a little bit. Alkiria leveled up a little bit as well. Good stuff, good stuff. Ekarand, wounded. Probably got him as a prisoner. Untheri over here, wounded. Thomond, wounded. Managed to level up his tactics. Valdem is... Oh man, Valdem, what a boss. Got some proper kills and didn't even drop. Nice. Najin, how are you doing, brother? As I was saying brother, I read the word harami, and I can only think about the hilarious connection there. Najin, where's Najin's name? Was he might have been previously injured, which is why he didn't partake in this battle, like from a previous battle. Too weak to fight right now. Ekard, wounded. Jastian, oh, hey, Jastian's here. Didn't even pay him any mind. Chalia is wounded. Jastian, what happened to you? Wounded. I wish I'd sought him out in battle. Oh, I would have loved to have punished him. Arwa is fine. Oh man, what a baller too. Got some kills, didn't even get hurt. Morkan wounded. Aldrich wounded. Tovir. Come on, buddy. Still with us? Yes, also a pretty good numbers. Not as good as the previous ones. Lucan wounded as well. Audhan wounded. Eric is fine. All right, cool, wonderful. You know what? That was a great battle. I don't think I could have asked for things to have gone better. I don't think I could have reasonably asked for things to have gone better. That's a lot of gold as well. Lots of prisoners taken over here. You're at my mercy. You absolutely are. You are my prisoner now. Vartan, you as well, my prisoner. Aldrich, absolutely my prisoner. Untheri, my prisoner as well. Ekarand, my prisoner. Talia, my prisoner. Aw, we didn't get Jastian. I was wondering if we would, but we didn't. Leotold, Fridina, and Siga took a lot of damage, but they pulled their weight. Very glad to see them surviving. Makes me so nervous. That is a lot of noble prisoners. 164 prisoners we can take, but because of the wounds, we can only have 92 right now. So sure, let's go ahead and pick up some cavalry. We can pick everybody up and drop them off at Gatland. That's also an option. Make a little bit of money, make a little bit of roguery. We're like right next to it. Sure. And pick up a couple of looters as troops. We're not that desperate. We're not that desperate. Might as well. Drop them off as Garrison or something, right? Why can I not upgrade you? There we go. Upgrade you guys. Upgrade you. Man, the cavalry though. Oh, that felt so good. I feel like we did pretty well there. I kind of wish I'd sat down and looked at the numbers more thoroughly afterwards. But I try not to slow down on that screen too much, but y'all let me know if you would prefer me to. But I do like looking at how our various contingents performed and, you know, what worked, what didn't, how we managed or mismanaged soldiers. But that was a fun fight. That was a fun fight. That was a really fun fight. Yeah, I'm fine being over the limit again. We're just going to drop them off at the tavern or whatnot. Pick up all the loot, of course. We're done here. See, we could speak to Ellis, but we're never going to catch them. Owner of Galend. Yes, let's resolve this right here, right now. It's going to be me. I don't care. None of this matters to me. Once bitten, twice shy. Aldhan will give you more lands to the south. Heckard. I hate that it comes to this. I'll give him more castles and stuff like that. Castles, I'm a bit more comfortable giving out, but economic centers, it feels bad because like Tovir hasn't betrayed us, right? We gave him Ortizia. Watch, now I've jinxed it. But he hasn't betrayed us. But it feels bad to think only on the negative and not on the positive. But I've lost Galland one too many times, so I'll keep it for myself. Keep it for myself here. Done and done. Excellent. But I originally came here to take a look at diplomacy. Valandia. We would still pay them tribute. How does that make any... Fine. 15 prisoners. My god. Yeah, we should seek out peace through a conversation. Then we can head down south towards Unkid's Dogs of War. Done here. Over to Galend. First, I also need to remember, since we're up over here already, Sargot should be visited because Attis the Falcon is still chilling there, if I recall correctly. But for now, over to Galend, and hopefully we'll be able to speak to another Valandian noble. I might even disband the army temporarily in order to do that. Okay, all good over here. By the way, it's been pointed out to me I can hit return to actually scroll. Well, there isn't enough to scroll over here, but pressing enter or return allows you to scroll the messages, which is great to know. Thank you. Over to the Tavern District, Valandian Armed Trader, I will take you. And let us choose prisoners to be ransomed, because there are quite a few, I think, tier 5s here. Yep. Oh, and a tier 6. Yeah. Shame we can't have them join our cause. See, like, that wasn't a low-tier army that we fought against. Yeah, like, that wasn't some low-tier trash army that we could just roll. We had to fight for that. A decent bit of money made over here. We could drop off some others as well that we don't care to keep. These are all prisoners, right? Yep. Want to make sure I'm not giving my nobles off as ransom. That's good. Let's drop off all the Valandian recruits. We don't need tier 1 Valandian recruits. We could even I've already got prisoners in the dungeon over here. I can pick some of them up so I have higher tier troops more readily available. We are done here for now, I think. Keep the Valandian footmen. Step above. Yeah, let's do that. Let's keep the Valandian footmen. Done here. Yep. Cool. Gained a skill point in roguery. Wonderful. And let's also consider the dungeon over here. Over to the keep. Over to the dungeon. Let's see if there is... Right. All these guys. Forgot it. Oh no, you know what? Everybody else must have dropped them off over here. Oh, hello, Jastian. Here. You get to stay at Galland. I'm not going to trade him out. This takes us to 70, 80 prisoners, so I can take on, what, 16 more? Let's see. You and you will sell off. You as well. Ransom, I mean. Go ahead and pick up you guys. Pick up some more. I think I need more frontline troops, I'll be honest. Do that. Takes us to 98. We can take one more, because we have some people who are giving off to the broker. Take on another knight. I just feel so pumped after that last battle. Done here. All good. And back to the Tavern District over here to ransom those tier 5s. If I can find them easily. Down over here. 1, 2, 3. That should put us within our limits. Yeah, perfect. Done. Now again, it'll slow us down a little bit, but that's not the end of the world. I imagine we're not able to make much money over here still. It's only been a day. Yeah, not that much time. We can still get rid of some of the cheaper stuff that we're carrying. Oh my lord. Sure. Sell that off. That's an expensive piece of equipment. And maybe something cheaper. Bottom over here, let's see. Just offloading some of this junk, because it has to be offloaded, right? There. Done over here. Beautiful. Head on out. The army will never be able to catch a full party like this. I could disband, hope that Tovir... I mean, Tovir is likely to put together an army and head somewhere. I'm just not sure where. That's the thing. The last time he was venturing off to God knows where. I need him to go south. Worst case scenario, I can get them to disband, but we cannot leave the north without making peace with the Valandians. So you know what? Let's go ahead and disband the army. Let them recruit more troops. Let them, you know, gather more forces. Let them even form an army and hopefully head down south. We will chase after Ellis over here. A little slowed down, but we'll chase after Ellis. Should be able to catch her still, actually. 3.2 or 4.6. There it is, outside of the forest. Right. Or 4.7. Oh, you know what? We will be able to catch Ellis over here. Let us make peace. Who knows how many, how much money they actually have, and if they're actually going to be able to, Oh, come on, Odhan. Trying to have a conversation here. I could just send the troops in on this one. It's actually 77. We should probably fight this one. Help Odhan, though. We're not just going to let him fight this on his own. Let's attack. It's too bad. It's too bad. I was really hoping to have a conversation over here. I want to end this war quickly. We are the attackers, are we not? Looks like they're maybe coming towards us, though. Go ahead and set up for it, just in case. Otherwise, our cavalry seems pretty whittled down. Oh, right, that's because the rest of our army, obviously, was providing a lot of the cavalry. Let's see what's going on over here. It looks like they're coming straight for us. Especially you guys. Down goes your horse. Wow, I can't believe that went so well. I saw so many lances lowered at me. In we go, in we go. We'll get shot down. We've got our crossbows and all firing away as well. Up we go. Drop that rider off in the distance. Okay, good stuff over here. Oh, wow. Can't believe I missed him. Missed him because I was giving the order. Over here looks like our horse archers and our archers as well getting the job done. Losing some heavy cav. That's what I mean. It's just like it hurts to see losses on our horse archers where there shouldn't be any, really. Cavalry up over here. We gotta charge in eventually. Let our archers do the job here. Archers fall back. What? Is their army just left? Nope, they're still coming. I love the whiz of the arrows. Fun to watch. Okay. Charge in a little bit. Get some work done over here. Hopefully, don't take any losses. Would be a shame. Wonderful stuff, wonderful stuff. Pull you back. Circle around for another charge, if nothing else. This guy's back. They're dropping. They're taking wounds. They're not dying, but they're taking wounds. It's kind of silly. Valkyria continues to improve her skills with crossbow. We're good over here. This battle must be done soon. Go ahead and charge again. Level some more of them up. Again, training, right? It's just training at this point. Upgrading our archers and our cavalry. You. Let's go, let's go. There you are. Oh my god, did you see that? Of course you saw that. It happened right in front of us. Pretty good. Circle around. Oh, higher crossbow dropped her. Beautifully done. That's got to be the battle. Indeed it is. Nice, simple, small, no losses, only some wounds. Can't complain about that. A couple people leveled up. Good stuff. Good stuff. maybe another prisoner as well over here. Great. Aldhan, you turned up just in time, Partia. I will not forget your help. Improve my charm a little bit. I'm not going to complain about that. Aldhan and I, we get along very, very well. Very well. Ellis, I give up. You fought well. There's no call for further bloodshed. I agree. Ellis, are you of any importance? De Miroc. Ha! You're my prisoner now. Just by virtue of being associated with the king. 34 prisoners available. Do I want them? No, I can't have them. Any decent quality ones? Nah. There aren't really good quality troops or anything. Peasants, recruits, couple of cav, but I'm fine with what we have right now. Adhan can have them. Pick up all the loot, though. Down here. Alright. Where can I seek out peace? I mean, I could try to move towards Provend, see if there's any nobility to talk to up over there. Again, I feel... Let's just check, just to check. Oh, hey! That's a pretty high tribute, huh? Let's go ahead and propose peace like this. If we seek out a noble, you know, who knows if by that time the tribute will flip. This will at least provide us with money daily for a little while until the Valandians decide they've had enough. It really is unfortunate. It feels like we have the upper hand and can really finish them off right now, but the Aserai beckon, and that is not a tribute I'm willing to pay to fend them off. So finally the war with the Valandians can come to an end. Durthurt, let us speak. Not as equals, just to be clear. Look at these numbers. Look at these numbers. Yeah, let's propose peace like this. Hang. Honestly, I would love to check the Northern Empire as well before heading down south, but I don't think we can. Valandia, alright. It is time to make peace. My entire kingdom, my entire sultanate is with me. So yes, it is time to make peace. Ishkas and Valandia have made peace. They've all been freed. It's fine. We could have probably made more money by, yes, ransoming off the prisoners, etc., etc., etc. I could have gone all the way back to, not all the way. I could have just gone back to Galand and gone to the ransom broker. I know. But this feels more... This feels right. Think about... Like, the way I think Partia is thinking right now is this war needs to end quickly so we can rush down to Sanala and the front against the Aserai. The battles that we engaged in to give us the upper hand because we weren't going to end the war without having made progress. The key objective of that war was to end the tribute, right? We've accomplished that. Now we end the war, we head down south. Again, it's unfortunate that Jacqueline still belongs to the Valandians, but maybe we can speak to Calatilde again, and when the next war breaks out, we can get Jacqueline that way. Over here, Galand has a small garrison, a slowly growing militia. I don't think I have... Don't know if I can leave people behind. We do outnumber the Aserai, so maybe I can. Maybe I can leave some people behind and recruit on the way down. Again, we want to go to Sargot. Charas has some good options for us. So over to Galand we go. Over to Galand we go. Yeah, maybe I should have... good people are picking up some recruits. Maybe I should have come to Galand and ransomed everybody first. Would have been a financially... Well, actually, I say that, but who knows? That could have changed the tribute, right? And then we would have wasted time. No, I'm 100% satisfied with the decision we took there. I think that one was that was the way to go for sure. Okay, sorry, I was looking for the keep, garrison. Let's just leave a bunch of decent quality troops behind. Not our best necessarily, but good ones. Let's see. First of all, level all of you up. You up as well. Leave the looters behind. Now they need to be upgraded a little bit. Leave these hardened crossbows behind. The Valandian armed trader. These Valandian crossbows as well, because again they can level up automatically, right? The levy crossbows too. Militia. Good stuff. The Aserai skirmisher, sure. They'll upgrade to an archer. Or yeah. The mercenary guard we can leave behind. The Khuzait armed trader. Yep, leave you behind as well. Actually, what is your... Yeah, leave you behind. They're so good at riding, but they have no horses. Kind of unfortunate. Otherwise, I think we're good to keep everybody else. This will be about 50. The militia is growing slowly. The Valandians aren't going to declare war right away, right? Aldahan is probably going to help strengthen the castle nearby, Hongard Castle. So that's good. Go ahead and leave behind. Again, I don't want to weaken my own front line too much. The Valandian swordsman can stay over here. Surgeon spearmen as well. Just cleaning up our list a little bit, I suppose. Veteran infantrymen. We're about to join the legionaries, I suppose. We'll leave you be. Imperial veteran archer. Leave you behind. At 11 Palatine Guard already. Veteran forester. Leave you behind as well. And I think the billman can stay too. I think I'm comfortable with that. Garrison of 58, militia growing as well. Yeah. Let's not forget, we will be getting more recruits, right? But many of them will be low tier. Back to town center. Check the tavern district. Nobody to hire. All good. We're good. All right. Sorry, one last thing to check is money. If there is any to be made. None. Capacity exceeded. Because of our troop count versus how much we're carrying. We'll be a little slow, I suppose, on the way down to the next town. We can offload some of our stuff over at Furbeck, though. Won't be that bad. Overburdened is negative 0.02. It's really not that bad right now. I'm letting Hongard Castle get a little bit of support. That's not good. What was that? Why that reduction in relations? Let's see if we can't sell anything to Furbeck over here. Anything worth offloading here? Maybe some grain. We have a lot of it. Maybe just so we're not slowed down pointlessly, right? Sure. We still have 217 days of food. I think we'll be okay. The reason why I'm okay with hoarding it like that is because if we form an army and most of them are starving, at least we'll be able to feed them, you know? And these guys are all staying up over here. That's fine. Ottawa's down over here. Check if Furbeck has some troops I can get, actually. Again, our own parties are in the area as well, so I don't want to take away from them. But I definitely want to get to... Ah, yeah, look at that gold change. Attis improving his two-handed skill as well. Probably because of the tournament at Sargot that he didn't win. But we're headed over to Sargot, and then we'll head down to Charas and all of the towns around it. Form up our army down over here on the way to crossing Kuyaz and heading towards future Ashkasi territory. And that's reasonable to me. Leave the small towns for the others to recruit from. Eric and Fadon up over here. Eric is with us. Alatild. Tempting as it is, I'm not going to speak to her until war breaks out with the Valandians. There's no reason to. No reason to. Over to Sargot, let's go. Ottawa looks like she's headed down towards Taras and all that. Banu Hulyan hates us even more. Okay, let me check down over here. Sanala is still okay. Alright. Over to Sargot, let's go, let's go. The war won't last long if we don't have a steady flow of gold. Attis the Falcon, we will send you out once more in a caravan, hopefully successfully, over to the Tavern District. Pick up these armed traders. Yep. And visit the tavern. It's fun to do it this way. Oh, are they singing songs of our exploits too? Attis, Attis. Where is he at? Yes. There he is. Attis the Falcon in the corner over here. Sulking. Your Highness, it's been a while. Indeed it has. Why did you camp out here instead of follow me? I hear you took Galland. Good work. Thank you very much. I am glad that I have found you. Join my party. You wish. Indeed, as I wish. Time for you to get back to trading. Oh, I shouldn't have left. My apologies. I meant to... Well, actually, it's best to do it through the tavern. So excited to go back out there and conquer more. I forgot that I need to send this guy out on a caravan. And again, caravans will still make us some money. It's fine to have him on the battlefield with us, but if everyone's doing the same thing, everyone's doing the same thing. You know what I mean? Plus, having caravans out there is good as well because it gives us better ideas about pricing, costs, things like that. And plus, it's just, I feel like it's in character. We have something in mind for Attis. Hopefully he doesn't... If he fails this time again, well, then we'll have to reconsider his position. Ethanbold the Carpenter. My friend, good to see you. I didn't know we were friends. Oh. Yeah, we are literally friends. How... Very well, I suppose I must have worked on my relations with you here previously. Or maybe Ottawa staying here has helped our relations or something. Yes, good to see you. I did take Galland, yes. I heard you may need some help with a problem. Don't know if you know much about the law here. Craftsmen like me are required to buy our raw materials from local merchants. The other side of the bargain is that they offer us reasonable prices, but they're not doing that. They've come together and agreed on a price that's just too high. Don't care if it ruins us. They can always sell the goods elsewhere. Let's see, how can I help? Making small talk before I tell them about my caravan plans. Yes, my lord. Craftsmen like me are required to buy our raw materials from local merchants, but they're not offering reasonable prices. They've come together and agreed on a price that's just too high. What? You could stop them with a decree. Interesting. Is there any other way to solve this problem? Well, you get around, right? It wouldn't be hard for you to collect the cow we need. If you could bring us, say, 10 units of cow directly to me instead of selling to the merchants, I would gladly pay 3,665 for them. With this, the merchants would have to lower their prices. Is there any other way? Or if you will not be able to acquire the goods yourself, you can perhaps assign one of your trusted companions to the task. Someone with a good understanding of trade and a score of troops could do it easily enough. No, this is outrageous. This is unfair practices, preying on the poor and needy. This is outrageous. I declare that from now on, there shall be no price fixing. Thank you, my lord. That would be very good. Merchants will not like this, but the hard-working artisan like me will be grateful to you for this. Listen, a good merchant doesn't exploit the people. That's never been Artia's approach to being a merchant. There are fair prices for things. Fair is crucial. If I'm not fair, then I have no right being at the head of the Ishkasi people. Good to see you again, Ethenbold. I wish to form a caravan in this town. Yep. Is there a way to form a caravan that includes better troops? Yep, let's go with better troops. I'm ready to pay the extra fee. And Attis the Falcon. Actually, never mind. I just realized I should work on his equipment. Maybe that's why he's seeing so much trouble. Bertlin the Incense Trader. One of the merchants in the town comes to talk as you are preparing to depart. Oh, here we go. My lord, we heard that you wish to issue a decree granting craftsmen the same trading rights as us merchants. Please reconsider this. Bertlin the Incense Trader? Who are you? Who are you to me? I stand by my decision. This might hurt our finances a bit, but fair is more important. I stand by my decision. That's a pity. I suppose it is. Relations improved significantly, but decreased with Gertland. It's just notable versus notable, really. But that's not why I'm here. I want to make sure that Attis is able to survive. Maybe that's why he's not doing so hot, right? Oh, he is properly equipped. Okay, well, let's see if we can give him some better stuff. I saw him in his civilian garb, and I was like, oh, is that what he's wearing? Yeah, we can give him some better equipment. A little bit here and there. Not a bad idea. Yeah, let's give you this as well. It's slightly better. Everything else is not. Very well. Done here. Over to Tavern District visit. How many times am I going to visit this tavern? Starting to develop a problem. Okay, now we can send him off. Hopefully the carpenter is still here. He is not. Fair enough, we'll find somebody else. Leotold, that's our man. Linen Weavery. Let's speak to Gertlin. Rub it in. Yeah, you know what? Actually, that works for me. Speak to her. You're not the only merchants around here. I take it on as well, right? I take on the burden of my decree as well. I did take Galland. I wish to form a caravan in this town. Better troops. Willing to pay. Yes, I am. Attis is in charge. Done. Wonderful. Hopefully that goes well. Alright. Next up, we're going to check the trades. And see if we can't sell off our merchant blades over here. The merchant's blades. Look at that. One completely robs the town of all of its money. 26. Even one of these. Oh my god. That's crazy. Oh hey, that's one of my crafted one-handed swords that I sold them previously. I guess it's not really being sold anywhere. Okay, well, let's not sell them nothing. Let's not sell them nothing. Let's try and make some money over here. Ooh. Round helmet, though. How I feel about that. All these guys some stuff. We do want to and make some good money when it comes time to convince people, especially since we are at war with the Aserai. If we can speak to anybody down there and convince them to join us, that'd be great. It would be wonderful. There we go. 51, eh? 51. Boom. Done. And done. Money made. I don't think our people are rested. Resting means you have to actually wait a day, which we don't have the time for right now. Sargot, actually, sorry. I think this guy's heading over here as well to pick up some troops, but I need some for myself as well. Just the crossbow and the levy crossbow over here, and maybe the footmen. Just the higher tier ones. They can pick up the lower tier ones. Iblet is under attack. God. Head on down quickly here. Hopefully pretty soon I'll be able to form up an army. Deba is under attack. Yeah, see, they're getting some work done down south. It's all raids and stuff right now, but pretty soon it's going to become a problem. Ottawa over here picking up some troops as well. Go ahead and pick up the cavalry over here. When we get down to Charas. She just visited Vessen. I didn't see if she visited Charas as well. The heel of Iwalitas was lost. That's got to be a regular person, not the heel. What am I looking for here? Oops. Yeah, I think Ottawa beat me to this place. Fair enough, fair enough. She is the one who improved the relations here. She should totally have dibs. But let's check out trade options over here as well. Do these guys have enough wealth for me to sell? Wow, seriously? Not even. I mean, again, I can pick up some stuff and sell some of those swords, but those very same swords could be worth a good, like, they could be a good bargaining chip when trying to pick up nobles as well, right? Let's not forget. They have more value than just their monetary, numerical value. Dump all this armor off. Yep. Crash armor. We don't need. Hopefully we can empty our holds a little bit. We're taking a slight loss over here. It's not the end of the world. That's fine. Not the end of the world. We're good. Money's looking good again. Almost at 500,000. And I think it's time for us to... yeah, form up the army. Aldhan's the only one who can't join us. 102. That's fine. Aldhan, you can keep maintaining Hongard Castle up north. I think that's what he's probably up to. Everybody else can join us and will be a pretty sizable force, I think. So, make our way over. Glad I didn't have to tell anybody to disband an army. It always hurts to do. Because they have good intentions, obviously, but maybe not the intentions that I need them to have. Ottawa has arrived. All's good. Yeah, all's good. Check our party over here as well. I imagine some prisoners are willing to join us. Maybe some people have leveled up. No, prisoners, though. This is why, by the way, also, I didn't want to pick up every recruit as I went around. Because we have higher tier troops and, you know, even mid-tier troops available to us in this little train of ours. But I don't want to be too full up and then not have access to those prisoners. Go ahead and pick Ottawa up. And then let's go ahead and visit some of these spots as well. So that she can pick up some recruits. There's Bovier about to join us. Pick you up, there we go. Banu Julian continues to hate us even more. Fair enough. Every time they finish a raid, that happens. Over at Gumardan, these guys will pick up some recruits. Again, we have good relations around these parts, right? So, I can feel comfortable with that. Down over here, good stuff. Good stuff. Over to Garantor as well. Raise the banners. The army marches south with full strength. Down to Lycia too. Even Ortizia, actually, not a bad idea. Banab is under attack as well now. Ortizia is right here, so we might actually be able to pick up a bunch of recruits, head on over to trade as well. Again, still no time, no opportunity to do any smithing. So it looks like the Aserai, they've declared this war, but they're not able to, what's the word I'm looking for? Attack any of my settlements, it seems to be the case. Now, this is one case where we can sell one of these merchant's blades. Let's go ahead and sell one. Just because it feels cool, too. Even though I do want to use them as bargaining chips in the conversation about loyalties, let's sell one, because maybe we'll catch it, you know, out there in the wild at some point, and that'll feel pretty nifty. Okay, drop you off over here. Done. Good bit of money made. Excellent. Down to Lycia. Walden should be able to join us now. There we go. Banu Julian continues to be offensive. I don't know if I can say they're on the offensive, because they're not really seemingly making any progress. Just hurting their own cause. We are 635 strong, couple wounded, 78 more to come. So we're about 720 or so strong. Fair enough, fair enough. You know, we could go to Kuyaz and stuff as well on our way over to the front. Pick up some more recruits. A lot of low-tier soldiers in this army right now, I'm sure. Low and mid-tier. But they will be trained up. They will be trained up. To Kuyaz now. Maybe pick up some... Wow, what is this? 90 looters? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, okay. Recruit troops. I mean, everybody else beat me to that, obviously. That's okay. Over to... Tavern, though. I keep forgetting to check the Tavern District for possible recruits. And trade. What kind of money are we looking at over here? Oh, wow, that is money. That is money. Here we could sell both of our blades, and they'd still have money left over. But... Again, I do think that bargaining chip conversation is one to consider. And actually, same thing goes for that helm as well. Again, I don't know how much it'll be worth, and how much of a difference it'll make, but worth experimenting with, right? I'd rather experiment with this stuff early on and learn, rather than not experiment and then miss out on a potential, you know, good solution to a problem that we will otherwise face forever. And I can sell a lot of junk over here. We've already gotten rid of most of our expensive stuff. Now it's like quantity is what's gonna bump the prices. Ooh. Hang on now. Hang on now. Where is... Was it Northern LMN? Northern for cap. Bring that back. Bring that back. It was locked for a reason. Okay, go ahead and dump all this junk. You know what? Let's go by quantity. Probably be more quick to do it this way. Yep, we're good, we're good. Still good. Still very good. Oh man, this is a rich city. You know what? Let's leave it some money. And we can come back, and if our custom-made blades aren't good bargaining chips, then at least we can sell them back over here. Sure. 500,000, there it is. Wonderful. Over to Tasheba, pick up some more recruits. These looters over here. Dorian the Scholar won a tournament at Kuyaz. Good for you, buddy. These looters up. Ruin their day. If we can't auto-resolve this, Iwalitas is under attack. We're not looking for a fight. Well, neither am I if you surrender. Otherwise, you'll never take us alive. Really, buddy? Send the troops in. See if I've taught them well. You kidding me? We do have a lot of recruits. A little bit of leveling up. Again, I could have fought that battle and trained my troops a bit, but didn't feel worthwhile, I'll be honest. Did not feel worthwhile. Go ahead and pick some of you up as well. There we go. Wonderful. Done. These prisoners can go free. Don't need them. Pick up more loot, more junk in our trunk. Done over here. Over to back. Western Empire has declared war on Britannia. Interesting. Their ambitions might head in our direction soon as well. Where is the Northern Empire? You know what? I've been meaning to check that, and I didn't previously. The Northern Empire, do you even have any holdings? Are they just this one man who's riding around? Is that what's going on? Last seen at Epicrotia. Epicrotia is right around here. I thought I could have it wrong. It's been so long since I've traded in these parts. Epicrotia. There's easier ways to find a place. Oh, right, of course, up over here. I know I was visiting it often. I knew it was up north. That doesn't belong to them. Yeah, I think it's just this one man and his army riding around trying to get work done or something. Alright, down to Bunkaz. You've raided our lands for long enough, Unkid. Long enough. Down to Bunkaz, pick up more recruits. And then hit Iwalitas. Meritor is attacking us here. Harith, what are the chances? He's gonna flee because he's a coward. Yeah, of course. Of course. Save the people of Iwalitas. Our personal grudges can be set aside. Meritor over here is going to flee, obviously. If we can't. Yeah, see, there's Harith over there. That's the thing. You go one way, another way is going to get raided because they've got so many small parties of foul criminals. 3.2 for Sword, 3.4. Our massive army is faster than him. Oh, no, there we go. He was just disorganized. Okay, let's see if we can't corner him or something. Otherwise, we'll chase him to the end of the world. There we go. See what we can do here. Balul of the Jawal. I wonder if I could speak to him. Avalitas is under attack with Talas. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. You know what? Let's see if we can't help. Help Tulul. Send the troops in. How many will we lose here? Not too bad. Not too bad. One from our party. Done here. And hopefully, Tulul, good to see you here, party. Or Partia, sorry. Relations have improved a bit. Are you the man in charge? You are the Tulul of the Jawal. It's good to see you as well, Tulul. Our business is not done. Pick up some troops, a couple of prisoners available as well. Not the worst batch of prisoners, but have room? We do. Some of these guys will join us as well, so let's go ahead and do that. Good stuff. Yeah, we have room. We have plenty of room. Let's go ahead and pick you up. No need for the tier 5s, of course. Unfortunately, that's a lot of tier 5s. Well, you know, in terms of a ratio. Pick up the loot over here. Done. Let us speak to Tulul. See if he will join our cause. Partia. What is it? Something I'd like to discuss. Very well. What do you propose? I would like you to serve Al-It as mercenary. We will fight for you if you can pay us 1,040 dinars in exchange for every influence we gain for you. Okay, this is fair. Join us. No, there is nothing else. I must leave now. Could have him join my army. You know what? I want you to join my army. Do it. Excellent. I must leave now. We must leave together, in fact. Liberate Iwalitas. Head to the front. Alas is over here. Yorig, you're gonna run away, of course. Numbers are now definitely in our favor. Alas, are you going to flee? Oh, are you going to engage us? No way. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, there's no point staying back and scaring off these raiders one at a time. We need to push across the river here and make our progress. We can go up to Sanala, perhaps. Well, let's go ahead and pick up some recruits at Jahasim, and then head on over to Sanala, pick up some recruits. Unkid has put us under siege here. Okay. How long has this siege been going on for? And there was no warning for us because, oh, look at that garrison. I think it was at like at 120 or something. Maybe I'm mistaken. But this siege has been going on for a while then. Walls are not yet broken. They don't have any trebuchet or anything. Oh, you know what, actually? Maybe it hasn't been going on for a while. They just have the battering ram, the 2 siege towers, and this 1 ballista. So maybe I misremembered what the original garrison at Sanala was. Maybe it was closer to like 50 or something. Well, it seems we've arrived right on time, though. They could assault at any moment. Wow. Aserai smiles at us. Aserai smiles upon us. Aserai smiles on the very sand that we walk and the very water that we walk aside. We arrived in the nick of time. Well, looks like this war is off to a good start then. But folks, that start will have to wait until next time. We've gone a little bit over that hour mark I tried to stick to, so we're going to call it over here. I know, a bit of a cliffhanger, but I didn't see it coming. I didn't see it coming. I thought we could hang out at Sanala and call it over there, but instead it seems before we can even approach the gates of Sanala, we have to approach Unkid's army, kick things off with a violent start next time. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this session. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. Again, just as a reminder, if you've been enjoying Bannerlord, there is another series, a little mini-series that I've kicked off as well as of yesterday that you might want to check out. I will link that in the pinned comment down below. And apart from that, again, if you're interested in becoming a channel member or patron, links are in the description down below as well. As always, on that note, a massive thanks goes out to my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big ol' thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Till next time, I bid you farewell.